Hey everybody, it's Michael here with GoodyReader.com. We're at the Razer booth at CES 2013, and we're here to talk about what was formerly known as Project Fiona.
Hi, I'm Hilmar. I'm a product marketing manager at Razer. Yeah, I can tell you all about Project Fiona. Now it's called Razer Edge.
Okay, so last time we were here at CES, we were at the Intel booth. It was known as Project Fiona at the time. Now it's known as Razer Edge. What happened? We heard that there was a Kickstarter campaign. Tell us a little bit about that.
Right. So this past year we kind of crowdsourced the tech specs for the final product. So last year we showed it. It got really good resonance with our audience, with our community. And then we asked them, hey, what do you want to see in the final product? You know, what do you want to have the controllers still on it that we had last year, or do you want to have something else? And they were like, no, we kind of want both options. We want controller, no controller. And we asked them, what kind of specs do you want to see? Do you want a full-on high-end gaming graphics, or do you want to kind of just entry-level touch-based games? And they said, yeah, we want to have the full core gaming experience on this tablet. So at the end of the day, today we finally launched a product out of it, which is going to start selling very soon in 1 or 2 months. And it is a full-on core PC gaming in the tablet form factor. So this is actually the world's first tablet for PC gamers. What that means is that it's running Windows 8, and it's not running an RT version, it's running the full Windows 8 environment. And so you can play any kind of games that you normally play on your desktop PC, or you can run any other Windows applications that you want. So if you don't want to play with it all the time, you can work with it as well.
How important was Kickstarter to the success of this?
It was actually not a Kickstarter. It was just something that we hosted on our own platform through our Facebook channels that we had. So we got a lot of interaction with that. It was not really a matter of having it funded, because we kind of made that promise last year. If there's enough pull for it, we're going to have a product, and we want to release it for less than $1,000. And today that's what we achieved with the entry-level model that you see right here. We achieved the price point of $999.
Okay, why don't we take a look at some of the hardware here, and you can walk us through it.
So this is the entry-level model. It's got a Core i5 Intel processor and a graphic card by NVIDIA, which is the GT640M. And it's basically a tablet. So gamers can play touch-based games like Civilization 5, or they can use it as a regular tablet. But they can also, if they want, hook it up to Bluetooth and USB 3.0. So if you want to, for example, connect a keyboard to it and a Bluetooth mouse, you now have basically a full-on gaming desktop. So that's the entry-level model. There's 2 other models, both Core i7 actually. So there's a Core i7 with a 8GB RAM and 128 gigabytes of SSD space. And then there's a Core i7 with a 256 gigabyte hard drive. Those price points are $1,299 and $1,449. And then the interesting thing is that we have 2 bundles. So you can bundle this tablet with game controllers, for example. So the tablet would really just slide into like a game controller application, and then you can play all computer games that support game pads, which is pretty much every computer game these days. What you see here is another accessory for it, which is the keyboard dock, which is going to come out later this year. So for the launch of the product, we're not going to offer this straight away. This is something that we're looking at for Q3, and it's something that really nicely folds into the tablet, so you can take it with you on the go and have a keyboard at all times. But for the launch, you would have to connect your regular keyboard, right? So the gamepad is kind of similar to what you saw at CES last year, just that now it's actually detachable. And then there's one more dock, which is over on the far right side, which is kind of our console mode dock. So if you dock it into that, you get an HDMI port, and you can hook up your tablet to the big screen TV in your living room. You can connect, you get 3 additional USB ports, so you can connect up to 4 gamepads if you like, or you can connect a keyboard and mouse and use it as a desktop PC. So it's really it's a tablet, it's a PC, it's a console. It's all 3 things combined.
So I noticed a lot of Intel parts in here. Is there many tablet companies go with like Tegra or like this and that? Why the decision to go with like Intel to power like everything? Is it because of the pure Windows architecture you have?
Yeah, it's because it's 2 reasons. Mainly they're a long-standing partner with us, and they provide the kind of CPU that you need for like high-powered, high-end PC graphics. So this is actually, it's all about putting a lot of power into a tablet form factor. So you can play games like Dishonored at 59 frames per second on high-end graphics on a tablet, which has never been done before.
And speaking of that, I mean, I would see the huge hyping factor with these beefed up specs is that finally you have a tablet that you could play your MMORPGs on, you could play your Diablo 3, you could play those high-end games, which most companies, when they do tablets, they're all running Android, and Android games are fine and well, but when you have, Windows RT plus the Windows Pro, that you could run all your native Windows apps, plus you could do the other apps, it offers so much more opportunity in terms of like the big PC-only games.
Absolutely. I mean, you said it. That's exactly why we have a full-fledged Windows 8 running on it. We want to enable the customer, the gamer, to not only play all the PC games that he's playing on his desktop at home, but also use it as a full-fledged PC.
So, when are these available? We heard how much that they actually are, but where can customers find them to actually buy them?
Right. So they're going to start selling on our Razer store online, razerzone.com, and we're also going to be selling them through Amazon, probably Best Buy, hopefully starting around February or March this year.
So we're seeing the finished products here, and they're on sale within like the matter of like a few months. Like, how excited are you guys to be pumping these out? Because traditionally you guys are keyboards, mice, a lot of peripherals. This is a huge step for you guys in a different direction.
Absolutely, it's huge. I mean, this category is fairly young for us, systems. We started with the Razer Blade gaming laptop, and now we have the first tablet. It's super exciting for us, and now we're finally not just a mouse company, but we're actually a full-on gaming hardware company.
All right, so we've just heard a lot about the Razer Edge here, formerly known as Project Fiona. We know the price, we know when they're going to be on sale, and I suggest you choose between one of the models and pick one up today. For Good e-Reader, my name is Michael, CS 2013.